Alright, cool. Our next comedian coming to the stage. He's been coming here for a little bit. It's really fun to watch him. Give it up for Logan Graves!
Alright. Oh man, it's weird getting older. I'm 25 now, living on my own. I'm 100% responsible for my own well-being, which means I eat a lot of frozen burritos. And I've developed this weird mental tick since the burritos I buy are 99 cents. Everything I see around me that's for sale, I evaluate in increments of frozen burritos. And so I'll be like, damn, those are a nice pair of shoes, I could buy those. Or I could buy like 49 frozen burritos. I really want to buy Cowboys vs. Aliens on DVD. It's a Daniel Craig classic. But is it really worth 5 burritos? That's like 3.5 dinners, man. But you know, you gotta eat right, you gotta exercise, because it's like so much easier to die than I was originally led to believe. Like as a small child, I like watched a lot of Saturday morning programming and like Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles, and like everything that they do leads you to believe that it's like nearly impossible to die. Like a Power Ranger can like punch a henchman so hard that he like flies through a window and he's laying there all limp and lifeless, and at no point does the Blue Ranger be like, oh God, is he okay? Is he gonna be, should we call someone? They're like, he'll be fine, he'll wake up in 15 minutes and be like, rats, they got away! And it's not just the Saturday morning programming. You watch medieval movies, impossible to die. You can get like stabbed in the belly with like a big old dagger, and you're like, oh God, you're heaving over in pain, and everybody else is just like, you'll be fine. We'll get the wizard over here to like crush up some magic herbs on your wound. We're gonna wrap you in a white bandage, and you'll like have to recline in a tent and be sweaty for a while, and we'll dab hot cloths on your forehead, but you're gonna pull through, you'll be fine. Like you can get your hand chopped off in a battle, and you're like spewing blood all over your friends, and you're like, I think I'm gonna die, and everybody's just like, you'll be fine, we'll like crush up some magic herb, I think we're out of herbs, let me just like throw some grass on it, that'll be fine, we'll wrap you in a white bandage, I think we're out of bandages too, here let me just like cut a piece of my tunic off that I've been wearing for 8 years and not washing, we'll wrap up your bloody stump in that and you'll be good to go, sleep it off, but be ready for that 30-mile hike up Mount Doom, we're gonna need you strong. There's like, at no point do any of those characters die for like stupid reasons. Like you wake up one morning and you're like, oh gosh, did you hear Gimli died last night? And you're like, Gimli, the mighty dwarf? What happened? Did a troll bite his head off? Did dragons tear him to pieces? And you're just like, no, he just had like a really lousy gallbladder. I kept telling him to get it checked out. He kept making excuses. Something about deductibles. Like, the only way to die in those movies is to be beheaded. Like, anything short of that, and you're gonna pull through. Like, somebody has to, like, come at you with, like, a broadsword or a battle axe and, like, take your head clean off. Anything short of that, and you're gonna pull through, you'll be fine. But there's so many weird ways to die, so many stupid ways to die. Allergies are a thing, something I knew nothing about as a child. You can be allergic to peanuts. Deathly allergic to peanuts. A tiny little peanut could kill you. Like, what an embarrassing funeral to attend. People who don't know the whole story, like, come up to your relatives and you're like, oh no, your son is dead, what happened? And you have to like make up a story to make it more interesting. You're just like, yeah, you know that Planters peanut man you see on the commercials? He's a cold-blooded killer. He seems so fancy, so polite. I never would have suspected. And you can be allergic to things besides peanuts, like bees. People allergic to bees. Bees can kill you. And that's a little less lame than a peanut. I can imagine a scenario where a bee like wakes up in like a really mean mood, and just like with everything in the deepest parts of his heart, he's just like, man, after I'm done making honey and mating with the queen, I'm gonna sting somebody and mess up their day. And if a peanut woke up in that same mood, I'd imagine it'd be a little different. Like if a peanut just woke up with like malice in the deepest parts of its soul, and it was just like, boy, oh boy, today's the day I'm gonna murder somebody. And you know how I'm gonna do it? I'm just gonna lay here in a prepackaged salad and hope that a really specific person with a really specific allergy just comes walking into the salad section and scoops me up, buys me on the counter, opens me up, wolfs down the whole thing without inspecting the contents of the salad, and man, oh man, I'm gonna murder the life right out of them! But allergies are no joking matter. It turns out that I am allergic to something, but it's kind of a cool allergy. I'm allergic to Bengal tigers. And so if that is how I die, I think that'll be okay. I think it's a cool allergy. An allergy for tough guys. And so if that's the funeral, if that's the way I die, I think it'll be okay. Like, people will come up to my parents afterwards and like not know what's happening. They're like, oh no, your son is dead, what happened? And they were just like, well, you know, it was that Bengal tiger that ended up doing it. And they were like, oh my goodness, he was allergic to Bengal tigers, wasn't he? Weird that his allergy is what killed him. And my parents will be like, no, it wasn't the allergy that did it, man. That tiger had to take his head clean off. Thanks everybody, I'm Logan Graves.